Hey guys, it has definitely been a minute since I've come to you on a live stream here on this particular channel, on my YouTube channel here, and you can see I'm still kind of flustered a bit, but I actually had something that I wanted to say to you guys today in regards to your voiceover business and literally any kind of thing that you're trying to do that you need to get clients for. Let me see if I can just get this out of the way a bit here from me. But the thing is, with your voiceover business or whatever business that you're trying to build, the whole thing is about getting clients. If you're not getting voiceover clients, then there's a reason why you're not getting voiceover clients. And we want to try, or I'm going to actually go through some things with you on today to try and change that for you, because this is important. And so as you're listening here, you can go ahead and chime in with your comments or whatever that you want to, or questions that you have to ask. But one of the main things that I see with voiceover artists. Hey, welcome in, ETA Pro. Glad to have you here. And maybe I should explain why I've been away for a while too. I did switch industries. But the main thing that happened, and of course, most of you have probably never seen me in this atmosphere, this background that you're looking at right now. This is not green screen. I'm sitting in my brand new home. We moved from Wisconsin to North Carolina back in July. And so this entire year has been about moving my family and getting to a different point in our lives. I just turned 50. My wife just retired. So it was time. Hey, Brother Eric, glad to see you here, man. Well, look, the whole point of this, and I'm sure whatever the caption is for this video, it's wrong. So I'm going to have to go back and change that in, because I said, you know what, I'm just going to go live with this. When it comes down to your business and getting clients, there is such a radically new way that most of you are just not taking advantage of. And it's probably for a couple of different reasons. Many voiceover artists, especially when they start out new, they're looking for free ways, right? They're looking for what's the one thing I can do to get more clients, or what's the best platform for me to be on to acquire new clients. And that's all fine and good. But there's no real long-term plan to that, right? There's no real long-term strategy to what's going on. You're looking for something that is going to work today. And let me just tell you, nothing that you do today is going to pan out today. What you do today is going to yield results 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 months down the road. And the only way that is going to stay consistent, I'm not sure why this is popping up on my screen, but the only way that is going to stay consistent, that you're starting to get these results, is if you stay consistent with it. So let's just say, for example, you're starting out and someone says, go on voices.com. Don't recommend it. But let's just say voices.com, right? So you go on a platform where there's voices, whether it's, Upwork, whatever the platform is, Fiverr, and you've taken a training, right, on how to do better in getting work on these different platforms. So you take this training and then you start to implement that stuff. But it doesn't happen in the first 30 days. So now you're thinking it doesn't work. What's up, Lauralee? Glad to have you here. So it doesn't happen in the first 30 days. So now you're thinking it doesn't work. Just think about this for a minute. If you wanted to lose weight, if you wanted to lose 30 pounds, could you do it in 30 days? What's up, Amit? Glad to have you. If you wanted to build muscle, could you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in 30 days? No. The reason Arnold Schwarzenegger I was going to say look, but he looks a lot different now that he's older. But we know the traditional images that we see of Arnold Schwarzenegger. That didn't happen in 30 days. That didn't happen overnight. That happened because of consistent effort over time. And the same thing goes in your voiceover business. And so many times what I see is a lack of patience with people that say they want to build a voiceover practice or a voiceover business, but there's no patience with it. Now, I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because of the age that we live in and people think you're just supposed to be able to be, a six-figure earner in 30 days or 60 days. And by now, I'm sure most of you know that is just not true, right? We know that this isn't true. So if you're trying to figure out a strategy or something to do, you can't give it 30 days. Let me just tell you this, you have to go all in. Period. You have to go all in on what it is that you're doing. Because if you don't, you're not going to get the benefit of it over time, because what you're doing today is going to pan out 60, 90, 12 months or 90 days or 365 days later. It's not going to happen today. And if you're a business owner and you don't understand this basic premise, then that's going to be a problem. Now, Amit is asking, what about your voiceover business? I still have clients. I still do business, but I've also expanded into other industries that I'm doing things for as well. But the only reason that I have the business and the clients that I have is because I've been doing this over a decade. So I've got clients that they just send me work. And if you haven't been in voiceover, and I say this, and many of you have heard me say this before, if you're just starting or you're not willing to put in the next 3 to 5 years to build this, then you need to quit today, because it is not going to happen like that. It's just not. And so when I talked about earlier, when I started the live stream, and I was talking about the ways that most voiceover artists just are not taking advantage of the tools and the things that are out there. Let me just tell you, if you're not taking advantage of Facebook, I mean, with a business mindset, you're going to lose. If you're not taking advantage of LinkedIn with a very particular type of mindset, you're going to lose. It's that simple. I mean, you you want people coming after you, but the thing is that voiceover artists are constantly going after people. We're using things like email marketing, which I've taught, which is very effective. We're using things like getting on the platforms like Fiverr and other things that are out there, and people are having very low results, and very few people are having a lot of results. Well, just think about this. What if there's a way? Just imagine if there was a way that you could stop chasing clients, but actually have clients start chasing you. What if there was an actual way to do that? And when you understand how to use things like Facebook and you understand things like LinkedIn, which every last one of your clients is on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the richest social media network that's out there as far as net worth of the people that are on it. And it's one of the fastest growing networks that are out there, because LinkedIn has changed a lot. And being able to use that resource for high level clients, for laser targeting those clients, if you're not targeting people on Facebook, business owners on Facebook, if you're not targeting these people on platforms like LinkedIn, or you don't know how to do that, then you need to learn. So what I have, I've got two things here. And good night, VO, you're exactly right. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And anything you do for sustained success, it's got to be a marathon. Now, if you're ready to stop playing, and this is all I can say because, I just turned 50 last year. I'm about to be 51, and I just don't have time for games. I don't play anymore. When I'm looking for results, I want results. So I put in the work to get the results. I want you guys to go ahead to the website right there. You know it, steps-to-voiceoversuccess.com. Make sure you type in the www dot. For some reason, you have to do that. Type in the www.steps-to-voiceoversuccess.com. I want you to go there. I'm offering my course that talks about Facebook. It talks about these other platforms that you need to use. But anyone that gets this course from me between today and Friday, I'm going to invite you to a free webinar where I'm not going to sell anything. I'm going to show you the step-by-step process that you need to use on LinkedIn as a voiceover artist to get people to book appointments with you so that you can sell your service. Now, you want to see how effective this is. What I'm going to be showing you on this webinar, and it's going to be free. So everyone that gets this course only between today and Friday, I'm going to let into this webinar for absolutely free. And I'm going to show you how I get clients to approach me. I'm going to show you how I have no less than 5 appointments booked with clients Monday through Friday. New clients. I'm going to show you the way that I do that. I spend a tremendous amount of time on the phone. And my next appointment is coming up at the top of the hour. It's 12:35 Eastern right now. But with this thing of client development, And how did you get clients? It's something that just so many folks are not talking about because they don't know how to talk about it. They haven't done the research over the past decade or more. They don't have the proof in the pudding to show what it is that they're doing. I'm going to show you all the proof. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you my calendar. You're going to see that for the past 3 months, every day, Monday through Friday, I've got clients booked into my calendar. New clients that are looking for me to do work with them. This is how this works. When I started looking at this, and at the beginning of the year when my family and I decided to move, it was one of those things where, okay, when we moved from Wisconsin, which we now live in North Carolina, that's why you're seeing the new background that you've never seen before because I'm sitting here in my home. Um, I had to figure some things out. What do I want to do for the second half of my life? How do I want to do it? Do I want to spend countless hours chasing clients? Do I want to spend countless hours trying to endlessly email folks and tracks down? And when I figured out, hey, I can get folks chasing me instead of me chasing them, this became really good. And so over the past 4 months that I've been doing this way, it has been a life changer for everything that I'm doing because I know exactly who my ideal client is and how to go after them. Most of you don't know how to go after your ideal client. You just know how to make a post on a platform like a Fiverr or something and hope that people find it. Well, this is a game changer. I want to know, anybody watching right now, are you interested in what it is that I have to say? Is this kind of making any sense to you? With that, leave me a comment there. But for anybody that purchases my course, and you can just go to the website right here, steps to voiceoversuccess.com. Go ahead and get that. And as a bonus for you getting that, I'm going to send you a link that you can attend my webinar. It's going to be a Zoom call, and it's going to be password protection and all that. So only people that have that password are going to be able to enter. And I will be sending that password out to you folks that get the course between today and Friday. So go ahead and do that. And in that course that you're going to be getting, it is such high level stuff that really starts to open up the way that you ought to be marketing to your ideal clients. And so if you're struggling with identifying your niche, if you're struggling with who to target and go after, you're still using spray and pray marketing and just hoping someone sees it, this course is going to break that down. And when you go to www.stepstovoiceoversuccess.com, you're going to be able to get that course. You're going to see and watch a video of me talking about what's in the course. But as a bonus to everyone, again, I want to show you the secrets behind LinkedIn. I want to show you the secret behind all of this. 2020, going into 2021, we're almost in we're in the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter here. I'm sorry. It's the end of the game for this year. How are you going to close this year out? And how are you going to start 2021? If you don't have a plan, as you know they say, you're planning to fail. So let's get you a plan and let's get this thing going for you. And thanks everyone for welcoming me back to the platform here. I'm so glad that so many of you tuned in live. I appreciate it. And go ahead right now as we close out, www.stepstovoiceoversuccess.com. Get the course, and you will have a free pass to enter this high-level training on how I'm getting appointments booked into my calendar every day. So, thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you on the next live stream. You take care.